Little People, Big World stars Tori and Zach Roloff celebrate son Josiah's major milestone in heartwarming new photos. Hello viewers, I am Alana. Welcome back to my channel. USA Daily History for Roloff family latest news update. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Fans of Little People, Big World have watched Tori and Zach Roloff's family grow in front of the cameras from their early days as newlyweds to becoming loving parents of 3. Now, the proud parents are celebrating another precious moment in their youngest child's life. In a series of new photos shared on social media, the couple revealed that their youngest son has reached a major developmental milestone. The pictures, brimming with joy, personality, and that signature Roloff warmth, have set LPBW fans buzzing. Comments flooded in praising Josiah's cuteness, marveling at how quickly he's growing, and applauding the way Tori and Zach cherish family moments. But beyond the adorable snapshots, Josiah's big step forward is a reminder of how much life has changed for the Roloffs since their reality TV journey began, and how deeply fans have connected with their family story. While Tori didn't keep followers guessing for long, she let the pictures do most of the talking. In the post, Josiah can be seen beaming with pride as he accomplishes something every parent waits for. Tori captioned the post with heartfelt words, "This little guy is unstoppable. We are so proud of you, see." Alongside a short video clip of Josiah toddling across the living room floor, the proud mom shared that it has been an emotional moment for the whole family. Zach, ever the supportive dad, added in the comments that he had been cheering louder than anyone when Josiah stood up on his own for the first time. For fans, the post was more than just a cute update. It was a moment of shared joy, the kind they've been experiencing with the Roloffs for nearly 2 decades. Josiah, born in April 2022, is the youngest of Zach and Tori's 3 children, joining big brother and big sister. Since his arrival, Tori has kept fans updated with a steady stream of photos documenting his growth from his newborn snuggles to his first giggles and now, his first steps. Each update has underscored the Roloffs' close family bond. Tori often writes about cherishing the little things, sibling playtime in the backyard, baking cookies together, or exploring nature as a family. The first steps moment is especially significant for Tori and Zach because of their openness about the unique medical journeys their children face, including achondroplasia, the form of dwarfism that runs in Zach's family. Every developmental leap carries a layer of triumph, and this one was no exception. Fans who followed Little People, Big World since its debut in 2006 know that the Roloff family has always celebrated milestones with sincerity. Whether it's a wedding, a graduation, a new baby, or a first sports game, the show and the Roloff social media accounts have chronicled it all. From Zach's proposal to Tori in a picturesque field to the birth of each of their 3 children, every moment has been met with an outpouring of love from the LPBW community. Tori and Zach, in particular, have embraced the role of sharing these moments publicly. They balance this openness with a clear boundary, celebrating their children's lives while still protecting their privacy. The result is a mix of genuine connection and respectful distance that fans seem to deeply appreciate. Many longtime viewers noted how much Josiah resembles both Zach and his siblings. Others praised Tori and Zach for creating such a loving environment where their children can thrive. The excitement extended beyond Instagram fan pages, LPBW Facebook groups, and Reddit threads all picked up on the milestone, turning it into a mini-viral moment within the Roloff fan community. And interviews and Q&A sessions with fans, Tori and Zach have been candid about the joys and challenges of parenting. Zach has often said that seeing his kids grow and overcome challenges is the most rewarding part of fatherhood. Tori, in particular, frequently uses her platform to remind other parents to celebrate progress, not perfection. She's encouraged her followers to avoid comparing their child's development to others, noting that every child has their own timeline. Josiah's milestone is a perfect example of this philosophy. Tori shared that while he took his time reaching this point, the joy of seeing him walk was worth every moment of anticipation. Since stepping back from filming Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori have been able to focus more on family life without the constant presence of TV cameras. While fans miss seeing them regularly on TLC, social media has filled the gap, allowing followers to keep up with birthdays, vacations, and day-to-day moments like Josiah's first steps. The milestone post also serves as a reminder that while their chapter on the show may be over, the Roloff story is still unfolding in real time for those who've supported them for years. Now that Josiah has mastered walking, Tori and Zach know that their days just got busier. "We're officially chasing 3 mobile kids around the house," Tori joked in her Instagram stories. The proud parents are looking forward to more adventures, from trips to the Roloff farm to future family vacations. Fans can expect more milestone moments ahead, and if history is any indication, Tori will be more than happy to share them. Josiah's first steps are more than a developmental milestone. They're a celebration of family, perseverance, and joy. For LPBW fans, it's a sweet reminder of why they fell in love with the Roloffs in the first place. A family that celebrates the little things as much as the big ones. From the early days of Little People, Big World to today, Tori and Zach have continued to welcome fans into their most precious moments. And judging by the outpouring of love on social media, the connection between the Roloffs and their supporters is as strong as ever. How Zach and Tori Roloff said farewell to Little People, Big World after 25 seasons. For nearly 2 decades, TLC viewers invited Zach and Tori Roloff into their homes every week. Together, they navigated life's highs and lows under the public eye, from their wedding and the birth of their 3 children to complicated family farm negotiations and deep-rooted Roloff family tensions. But after 25 seasons of Little People, Big World, LPBW, the couple decided it was time to say goodbye. Their farewell was not just an announcement. It was a deeply emotional moment that reflected on their journey, the show's legacy, and what it means to step away from something that has shaped so much of their adult lives. Fans were left nostalgic, many feeling like they were losing a part of their own family. The Roloffs' departure marked the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter. Zach Roloff has been part of Little People, Big World since the very beginning in 2006. At just 16 years old when cameras first started rolling, he was the teenage son of Matt and Amy Roloff, navigating high school while helping maintain the family's 34-acre Oregon farm. Over the years, viewers watched him grow into adulthood, meet Tori, fall in love, and eventually start his own family. Tori joined the show in 2011 as Zach's girlfriend, instantly winning over fans with her warmth, humor, and obvious devotion to Zach. Their on-screen romance felt genuine, unfiltered, and relatable, a rarity in reality television. The couple married in July 2015, in a rustic ceremony at Roloff Farms that became a fan-favorite episode. From there, their storyline shifted toward parenthood. Jackson, born in 2017, quickly became one of the most beloved LPBW kids, charming audiences with his big personality and curious spirit. Lila followed in 2019, bringing another dose of joy and sass, and Josiah, their youngest, was born in 2022. Fans have essentially watched the Roloff children grow up in real time, and early 2025, after months of speculation, Zach and Tori confirmed that season 25 of Little People, Big World would be their last. The news came via a heartfelt Instagram post, paired with behind-the-scenes photos from their final days of filming. After 10 years of sharing our lives with you all, we've made the difficult decision to step away from Little People, Big World, the couple wrote. This show has been such a huge part of our journey from newlyweds to parents of 3, and we're forever grateful for the love and support we've received from fans. But it's time for us to write the next chapter off camera, in true Roloff fashion. The announcement was heartfelt but lighthearted. The post included a short video montage of their most memorable LPBW moments, set to sentimental music. It showed Zach coaching soccer, Tori laughing in the kitchen, family pumpkin season traditions, and quiet moments at home. While neither Zach nor Tori gave a single defining reason for leaving, they were candid in interviews about wanting more privacy and less pressure to perform for cameras. For years, LPBW fans have known about the tension within the Roloff family over the farm's future. The dispute centered on Matt Roloff's decision not to sell part of the land to Zach was one of the most emotionally charged storylines in recent seasons. The fallout led to a visible strain in father-son dynamics, and fans speculated that the conflict may have influenced Zach and Tori's decision. But in a podcast appearance shortly after the announcement, Tori emphasized that it wasn't just about the drama. We just want to protect our kids. They didn't sign up for reality TV. Jackson's getting older, and he's starting to notice the cameras more. We want him, and Lila and Josiah, to have a normal childhood or as normal as possible. We've loved being part of LPBW, but there's something special about having moments that are just ours. Season 25 was filmed with a subtle awareness that it would be their last, though TLC didn't officially market it as the Roloff Farewell until later in the season. This place is special. It's where I grew up, and where you've made a lot of your own memories. Even if we're not on the show anymore, the memories stay. When the final episode aired, social media lit up with posts from fans who had followed the Roloffs for years. Many admitted they cried watching the farewell. I've watched Zach grow up since he was a teenager. Seeing him and Tori say goodbye feels like losing a part of my own family, one fan wrote on Twitter. I started watching when I was pregnant with my first, the same time Tori was pregnant with Jackson. Our kids are growing up together. This is the end of an era, another commented on Instagram. TLC also aired a short Thank You Zach and Tori segment after the finale, featuring clips submitted by fans sharing what the couple's journey had meant to them. Zach and Tori have been clear that they aren't disappearing from the public eye completely. They plan to continue sharing family updates through social media and their podcast, Raising Heights, which offers a more candid, unfiltered look at parenting, marriage, and life after reality TV. Tori also hinted at pursuing photography full-time, while Zach has continued coaching youth soccer in their Washington community. They've said they may explore new television projects in the future, but nothing is set in stone. We're not closing the door forever, Tori said in an interview. But for now, we just want to be mom and dad without cameras in our faces. Over the course of their LPBW journey, Zach and Tori brought a unique blend of humor, honesty, and heart to the series. They showed viewers the challenges and joys of marriage, parenting, and navigating life with dwarfism, all while staying grounded and relatable. They also played a crucial role in introducing the next generation of Roloffs to fans. Jackson, Lila, and Josiah became fan favorites, sparking conversations about representation, inclusion, and raising confident kids in a sometimes judgmental world. Zach and Tori have been an incredible part of the Little People, Big World family. Their storylines have inspired millions, and their departure marks a turning point for the series. We wish them the very best. For longtime LPBW fans, watching Zach and Tori's farewell felt like closing a beloved book. The characters you've grown to love are moving on, but the memories remain. As the credits rolled on their final episode, the couple sat on their back porch, sipping coffee, their kids playing in the yard. The camera panned out slowly, the sound of children's laughter fading into the background, a fitting ending for a couple who built their LPBW story around love, family, and home. We started this journey as a young couple figuring out life, Zach reflected. Now we get to do the rest of our journey on our own terms. And that feels right. This isn't just a goodbye to Zach and Tori Roloff, it's a reminder of why Little People, Big World has resonated for so long. It's about more than a farm, more than a reality show. It's about growing up, growing together, and knowing when to step away so the next chapter can begin. Tori and Zach Roloff open up about disciplining son. For most parents, deciding how to discipline a child is a deeply personal choice, one that involves balancing love, boundaries, and a desire to help the child grow into a kind, responsible person. For Little People, Big World stars, those choices come with an added layer of complexity. Millions of people are watching, ready to weigh in on every decision. The couple, who have shared their parenting journey on TLC for over a decade, recently opened up about how they discipline their eldest son in a rare and candid discussion. Their comments sparked conversations among fans about modern parenting, respect, and the fine line between guidance and overprotection. Tori and Zach have always been known for their hands-on, family-centered lifestyle. Since welcoming Jackson in 2017, followed by Lila in 2019 and Josiah in 2022, the couple has embraced a parenting approach that emphasizes when discussing discipline. Zach stressed that their goal isn't to control their children but to teach them how to make better choices. He explained, "It's not about punishing, it's about helping them understand why a choice might not be the best one. We want them to think for themselves." Tori echoed this sentiment, noting that patience is key. She prefers to address misbehavior calmly and immediately, rather than letting frustration boil over. This, she believes, sets a healthy example for their kids. And their conversation, Tori and Zach outlined a few of their go-to discipline methods. Instead of doling out arbitrary punishments, they allow their kids to experience the natural results of their actions within safe limits. Example: if Jackson refuses to wear a coat, he'll feel cold and understand why it's important next time. Structure plays a huge role in preventing behavioral issues. The Roloffs keep consistent bedtimes, mealtimes, and chore expectations. Rather than sending a child away for bad behavior, Tori sits down with them to talk through the problem. She believes this fosters emotional intelligence and trust. The couple focuses on praising good behavior more than punishing bad behavior, reinforcing the habits they want to see. While all parents face criticism at some point, public scrutiny magnifies the pressure. Tori admits that knowing fans and sometimes critics will see their choices add stress, will get comments like, "Why didn't you handle it this way?" or "That's not how I do it." "At first it bothered me, but I've learned that every parent is different." Zach agreed, saying that their responsibility is to their children, not to strangers online. Still, they appreciate constructive feedback and have even picked up useful parenting tips from viewers over the years. Part of the Roloff's discipline approach comes from understanding each child's temperament. Jackson, now 8, is known for his gentle nature but also for his strong will. Tori revealed that Jackson responds best to reasoning rather than stern commands. He wants to know why something matters. "If I just say, 'because I said so,' it doesn't work." Zach added that because Jackson is the oldest, He often feels a sense of responsibility toward his younger siblings, which they encourage through positive reinforcement rather than pressure. The couple acknowledges that discipline isn't always easy, especially in the heat of the moment. They strive to remain calm, but they're honest about the fact that they sometimes lose their patience. We're human. There are days I raise my voice or feel frustrated. But I always apologize to my kids when that happens. It teaches them that parents aren't perfect and that it's okay to own up to mistakes. This willingness to model accountability has earned the Roloffs praise from fans, many of whom see it as a refreshing contrast to more authoritarian parenting styles. The conversation sparked an outpouring of responses on social media. Some viewers applauded the Roloffs for prioritizing empathy in their parenting, while others questioned whether their approach might be too soft. Parenting experts note that the Roloffs' approach aligns with the principles of a style that emphasizes respect, communication, and empathy. Gentle discipline doesn't mean permissiveness. It's about setting boundaries while maintaining a strong emotional connection. Research shows that children in such environments tend to develop better self-regulation. However, she warns that without consistency, gentle discipline can become ineffective. The key, she says, is following through on agreed-upon limits. Tori and Zach admit that their views on discipline have evolved since becoming parents. Early on, they felt unsure about what would work best for their family. Over time, they've learned to trust their instincts and adapt as their children grow. We don't have it all figured out, and that's okay. We're learning right alongside our kids. Tori added that being on the same page as partners is crucial. Even when they disagree in the moment, they talk it out privately to present a united front to their children. While not every viewer will agree with Tori and Zach's discipline style, their openness offers a valuable reminder. Parenting is deeply personal, and what works for one family may not work for another. Their approach reflects their values: kindness, understanding, and mutual respect, and for them, that's the ultimate goal in a world where celebrity parents often shield their methods from public view. Tori and Zach Roloff's willingness to share the details of how they discipline their son offers an intimate look at the challenges and joys of raising children in the spotlight. Whether you agree with their methods or not, it's clear that their parenting style is rooted in love, and that's something most parents can respect. LPBW's Tori Roloff shares new family photos, and fans can't believe how grown-up the kids are. Tori Roloff, one of the most beloved stars from Little People, Big World, LPBW, once again gave fans a treat on social media. Known for sharing heartwarming glimpses into her family's everyday life, she recently posted a series of new family photos that instantly had the internet buzzing. Fans couldn't get over how much her three children Jackson, Lila, and Josiah have grown. While the Roloff family has been in the public eye for years, these photos sparked a particularly strong reaction. Longtime followers of LPBW have literally watched these kids grow up in real time, from the moment they were introduced on the TLC show to their milestone birthdays and sweet holiday portraits. Now, with each passing season, it's clear that time is flying faster than anyone anticipated. The pictures not only showcased the kids' growth, but also captured the family's signature warmth, closeness, and sense of fun. The Roloffs have always been open about their parenting journey, and Tori's latest post is another example of how she balances celebrating her children's milestones with preserving their everyday joy. Tori's latest Instagram update featured several professionally shot photos of her husband Zach, and their three children. The setting was warm and casual, with a mix of posed shots and candid moments. The light was golden, the smiles were genuine, and the outfits were coordinated without looking forced, a hallmark of Tori's photo-sharing style. And one standout picture, Jackson, now sporting a confident grin, stood proudly next to his little brother Josiah, who looked curious and wide-eyed at the camera. Meanwhile, Lila, dressed in a sweet pastel outfit, sat in her mother's lap with a shy but radiant smile. The comment section lit up within minutes of Tori hitting post. Fans were shocked not just by how tall Jackson had gotten or how grown-up Lila looked, but also by the fact that Josiah, the youngest of the bunch, has already transitioned from babyhood into toddlerhood seemingly overnight. Jackson, the eldest of the Roloff children, has been a fan favorite ever since his birth in 2017. Over the years, viewers have admired his adventurous personality and his ability to win over everyone with his charm. And the latest photos, Jackson's maturity is undeniable. His features have become more defined, his posture more confident, and his expressions more knowing. Fans who followed his journey on LPBW know that Jackson has been through a lot, including multiple surgeries for his legs due to bowing caused by achondroplasia. Through it all, he's demonstrated remarkable resilience and optimism. These photos served as a visual reminder of just how far Jackson has come. No longer the chubby-cheeked toddler clinging to his parents, he now looks every bit the big brother protective of Lila and Josiah, yet still playful and full of life. Lila, born in 2019, has always had a special way of capturing hearts with her expressive eyes and adorable pigtails. While she was once shy around cameras, the new photos show a little girl brimming with quiet confidence and one of the